Welcome back, friends. We have seen mapping cardinalities. For a binary relationship set, the mapping cardinality must be one of the following types: one to one, one to many to one, and many to many. So, some elements in entity A and entity B mapped to any elements in other set. For example, some elements in A are mapped with or associated with some elements of B, then we can show that by one to one to many to one, and many to many. How we represent ER diagram and cardinality constraint? We express cardinality constraints by drawing either a directed line signifying one and undirected line which signifies many between relationship set and entity set. This is what we have seen. Next. Next is one to many relationship. One to many relationship between instructor and student. An instructor is associated with several students via advisor relationship set, and a student is associated with at most one instructor via advisor relationship set. So this we can show as one to many. Directed line towards instructor that indicates only one instructor, and undirected line towards student from relationship set. It indicates many students. So one to many relationship set. Next is many to one. Here in this case, as an example, we take instructor is associated with at most one student via advisor relationship set, and a student is associated with several instructors via advisor. For example, suppose roll number 85 is there, then roll number 85 as a single student is taking advice from different instructors of different subjects. So there are many instructors but single student. So many to one. Next is many to many relationship. Here an instructor is associated with several students via advisor, and a student is associated with several instructors via advisors. Many instructors, many students. So many to many relationship set. Next is total and partial participation. Total participation, which is indicated by a double line in ER diagram from relationship set to entity. Every entity in the entity set participates in at least one relationship in the relationship set. So this participation, as an example, we will take participation of student in advisor relationship set is total. It indicates that every student must have an associated instructor. So this we show as a total participation from student, and which indicates double line from advisor to student, as student is must have associated instructor. It means students participation is must. So it is shown by a double line. Then what is partial participation? Some entities in entity set may not participate in any relationship in the relationship set. For example, participation of an instructor in advisor is partial. So which is shown by single line. So this is how we can show total and partial participation. This is like students are compulsory appearing for examination. At other side, instructors never appear for examination. Right? So student participation is must, that is total, and instructors participation is partial. Even one more example, GATE. So student to take admission for next ME or MS, they must have appeared GATE examination. So that is total participation of student. At other side, instructor, not compulsory, but on willingness, they can appear for GATE examination. That is partial participation. In diagrammatic representation of in ER entity relationship model, we represent entity instructor as a rectangle, student as a rectangle, entity, and diamond as a relationship set, which is advisor. So students must have an associated instructor, right? And as it is a total participation, you can see in figure from advisor to student, the double lines are there, which indicate students total participation in relationship set.